10 seconds behind.
Time is 6:30, and this organizational meeting of the Aurora City Board of Education is now called to order. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Shirley, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Akam,
Here.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Here.
Mrs. Schneider,
Here.
Mrs. Fuller,
Here.
Mrs. Click.
Here.
We have quorum.
So we begin this evening with the oath of office for the newly elected board members.
Yes, we will start with Kate Fuller. Do we just sit here and do it, or how do you guys normally?
Well, Bill would usually walk over and Kate would stand and raise her right hand, but I
Okay.
think that's set in
Yep.
stone. But
Yeah, I think
that's how it's been
it's a
done.
good tradition. Gives a good picture for Stacy for all these ones.
And Kate, you
for
can
me and-
just read it. We
me
just
and the
read
website.
it from our sheet, yeah.
Okay.
He's not-
so you don't repeat or anything?
I, Kate Fuller, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as Board of Education member in and for the Aurora City School District, Portage County, Ohio, to the best of my ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereafter to be enacted during my continuance in said office and until my successor is chosen and qualified.
We can do Jen.
Yeah.
Let's go down the line.
I, Jennifer Click, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as Board of Education member in and for the Aurora City School District, Portage County, Ohio, to the best of my ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereafter to be enacted during my continuance in said office and until my successor is chosen and qualified.
I, Pam Hollis, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as Board of Education member in and for the Aurora City School District, Portage County, Ohio, to the best of my ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereafter to be enacted during my continuance in said office and until my successor is chosen and qualified.
I think we can give them a little round of applause, right?
Yeah.
3 minutes. They did so well.
Thank you. Well trained.
Our first resolution on tonight's agenda is a resolution to elect the board president for 2026. And I'd like to nominate Pam Hollis.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Mr. Schwally, would you please call the roll?
Pam Mahalis,
Yes.
Jennifer Click,
Yes.
Kate Fuller,
Yes.
Mike Akam,
Yes.
Molly Schneider.
Yes.
Now therefore be it resolved under provision of Ohio Revised Code, the board member herein named received the majority of aye votes cast by the board and is hereby declared president of the Board of Education for calendar year 2026. President Pam Mahalis.
Do I do the oath now?
Sure.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Basically the same thing with one other word.
Very similar.
Just changes to president.
So I, Pam Hollis, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as President of the School Board in and for the said Aurora City School District, Aurora, Ohio, to the best of my ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereafter to be enacted during my continuance in said office and until my successor is elected and qualified. Sign that one too. Okay.
We did earlier this year. Yes.
Really?
Congratulations, Pam. How does it feel to have the gavel go back? You don't have to answer that.
Okay, so now we move on to Exhibit A2, which is nomination and election of officer board vice president for 2026, and I would like to nominate Jennifer Click.
Second?
Are there any other nominations? There being none, Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click.
Yes.
All right. Now therefore be it resolved on the provision of Ohio Revised Code, the board member herein named received the majority of aye votes cast by the board and is hereby declared vice president of the Board of Education for the calendar year 2026. Jennifer.
I, Jennifer Click, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge my duties as Vice President of the School Board in and for the said Aurora City School District, Aurora, Ohio, to the best of my ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereafter to be enacted during my continuance in said office, and until my successor is elected and qualified.
All right. Next, we move to Exhibit A3, which is a resolution to authorize the treasurer to file Form 904. May I have a motion, please?
Second?
Are there any edits to that list of names and addresses? All right, Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Click.
Yes.
All right, Exhibit B1, moving on to organizational matters, is a resolution to adopt a tentative board meeting calendar for 2026. May I have a motion, please?
Move.
Second?
Dr. Milstich, would you remind us what the June 8th meeting is?
Yes, I was actually going to ask if I could do that, if you didn't bring that up. So this should look fairly typical. The only exception is June 8th. And the reason why there is an added special meeting is simply because with the retire, rehire article in the contract, there is a very specific process we have to follow that's 30, 60, 90 days out. So we've built that into the board schedule and also into all of our communication with staff. Mike Hayes and Michael Brancazio did an excellent job with the meeting with the staff members. So on April 27th, that will actually be, the names will be listed in there of who plans to retire, rehire. May 18th will be a typical meeting because it doesn't really help us timeline-wise. June 8th will actually be a meeting where we have to have a public hearing or public commentary on the people who plan to retire, rehire. That meeting will the only purpose of that will be for personnel. So we may have some other, hiring going on during that time, which is typical. So that'll be a public hearing for the retire, rehire, and the potential hiring of staff members. And then the last step would be on June 29th to then hire those staff members. So that's why we built that extra meeting. The rest of that is sort of our typical schedule.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Any other questions about the calendar? Okay, then Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mr. Akam.
Yes.
Do you hear that noise?
Yeah, I hear an echo too.
What is that noise? Anybody know? Is it my phone? That's what I'm,
No, I think it's one of the mics echoing.
but I've never heard it before.
Me neither.
Okay. Exhibit B2 is a resolution to approve the purchase of liability insurance for each board member. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
All right, and just so you know, I've asked Dr. Milstich and Mr. Schiraldi to just give us a 1 or 2 sentence summary on each of these, so they'll do that, and then if you have questions, feel free to ask.
Mr. Schiraldi?
Yeah, this is just liability for the board members. The district has liability insurance itself, but this covers the board. Just notates that we'll have liability insurance that covers the board as well. In case the district or a board member gets sued, there's insurance that covers you for any liability.
Any questions? All right, then please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
Exhibit B3 is a resolution to establish a board service fund for 2026. May I have a motion, please?
Moved.
Second.
Are you?
Mr. Schiraldi? We've got it sort of sketched out.
As it says, ORC allows the board to have a service fund not to exceed, I think it's $2 per student or $20,000. I looked at your previous years, and you guys established one in the amount of $7,500. I upped that to $10,000 because you guys are kind of doing more, but you have the ability to go up to $20,000. So for now, I set that at $10,000, up from $7,500 from last time. But this is just, again, acknowledging that that service fund is there for you guys to use for like your conferences and stuff like that.
Yeah, training, orientation, any types of expenses, professional development, like your one coming up in January, Ms. Fuller.
Okay. Questions? All right, then please call the roll.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller.
Yes.
Okay. Exhibit B4 is a resolution to approve Board of Education membership in OSBA and OSBA Legal Assistance Fund. May I have a motion, please?
Moved.
Chair seconds.
I'll take this one. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but typically we are members of OSBA, both for a professional development standpoint, for legal support, help with policy, although there's an extra fee for that. So we would typically maintain that membership.
All right, Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit B5 is a resolution to appoint a board member as the OSBA Legislative Liaison and to appoint a board member to be the OSBA Student Achievement Liaison. May I have a motion, please?
Moved.
Second.
All right, and we have split this year because two different people will do that. Molly Schneider will do the Legislative Liaison, and Kate Fuller will be the Student Achievement Liaison. And Jennifer, I told Kate to talk to you about that because you would know. You did it most recently, so just to help. Okay, Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
Exhibit B6 is a resolution to appoint a representative to the Aurora City Government and Tax Incentive Review Council, and I would like to continue with that, if that's okay. We work with abatements, and even though we have no control over them, we're going to take a different route this year, so I will keep you all up to date on that. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to other organizational and action items, we have Exhibit C1, which is a resolution to fix, accept, and approve surety bonds for board members and the superintendent. May I have a motion, please?
Moved. Second.
Mr. Schiraldi?
So this is another, the surety bond covers, again, the board as individuals. You'll see treasurers have a treasurer bond as well, in case there's something, some type of error, omission, something happens.
In case you abscond with the money.
That's one of
Yes,
those things.
If I take off with all the money, the bond is there to fulfill the district, and then I would have to deal with the bond. But this just covers you guys. It's a bond for you guys to, just in case something happens, the district is covered by the bond. So that's what this is.
And note, for the board members and myself, it's only 20,000 versus 100,000 for the treasurer, obviously with more access to funds.
Questions? All right, Mr. Schroeder, please call the roll.
Unless you guys want more. Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit C2 is a resolution to approve the treasurer's bond. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Any questions about that? All right, please call the roll.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
Exhibit C3 is a resolution to purchase liability insurance for the treasurer, the superintendent, the administrative staff, the teaching staff, support staff, volunteers, and board-approved parent organizations. May I have a motion, please?
Move. Second.
Any comments or questions? Comments?
I mean, I think we already covered it previously, but it's just for all these different groups to have liability insurance in case something were to go wrong and there is a lawsuit, we're covered. All the different groups are covered.
Please call the roll.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit C4 is a resolution for, to appoint a superintendent as the, no, it's not. It's a resolution to approve standing authorizations, sorry. May I have a motion?
Moved.
Second.
Anything different?
Yeah, I mean, this one's just a little bit different in that essentially what it's doing is it's giving the board, it's giving authorization, from the board to the superintendent and treasurer to take care of day-to-day things that need to be done, both just from an operational standpoint, fiscal standpoint, paying bills, hiring people, dealing with personnel matters, dealing with federal funds, admitting students into the district, out of district placements. So these are just things that we do throughout the year, and the board is authoring us to have the power to do so.
Is there anything different from last year? Do you
There's
know
not.
nothing? Okay.
There's not, it's standard.
All right, then Mr. Schroeder, please call the roll.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Click.
Yes.
Exhibit C5 is a resolution to appoint the superintendent as purchasing authority and safety coordinator. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
So this one is a little bit separate from the other one. Specifically, we do need to have somebody in charge of being our purchasing agent. Essentially, what that means is that all requisitions, before they are approved and paid, have to go through me, and I have to review those and approve those. So that's what I do as the purchasing agent. Obviously, Mr. Schiraldi helps oversee the budgets, and it works all through the back end of that, but ultimately, I do those approvals, and then he approves them as well. The other role that I have on this one is safety coordinator, so that means in charge of all of our safety management plans, safety plans that are enacted by the principals, make sure the drills are done, everything's recorded properly. I do work with our director of operations on that as well in terms of the building safety plans, but that's officially, I'm the one who's in charge of that as safety coordinator.
All right, please call the roll.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit C6 is a resolution to approve the alternative tax budget. Chair moves.
Second.
All right, and Mr. Schiraldi, would you please give us, summary of this?
Yes, so the tax budget is used for the county budget commission to help set tax rates. So the different schedules give different information, such as the need to produce property tax revenues to cover estimated expenditures, making sure that the county provides the proper amount of millage so we are collecting the right amount of revenue. So this is just a report that shows all of the levies we have, including bonds and PI, how much those generate, estimated, and then our estimated expenditures to see. This is kind of part of that expanded power of the Budget Commission. This is what they're going to be reviewing to see, hey, are school districts carrying tons and tons of cash? We are not. Our numbers are very similar to previous years. We even show paying down some items and some funds, so it's a very, I don't think we'll have any issues with the county commission. It should be a pretty smooth process, and that's pretty much it. This will allow them to approve our tax rates and us to collect on our advances for the year.
Okay, are there any questions? Mr. Schwalbe, and are we comfortable voting on this tonight, or we can table it for the 26th if you're more comfortable doing that? Depending on how much time everyone had to look at it. You good with doing it tonight?
Yeah.
Everybody else okay with it? Okay. Okay, please call the roll.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Acom,
Yes.
Mrs. Click.
Yes.
Exhibit C7 is a resolution to permit board members, the superintendent, and treasurer to attend appropriate seminars and conferences. That's fine. We have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Yeah, we've already sort of talked about this when we set aside the service fund, and this is just giving us permission to attend appropriate conferences such as trainings, the OSBA, Capital Conference, or others if there's particular ones that are of need or of interest. Obviously, Brian and I will be looking at those, but we always urge the board members to reach out if they see something that they think is relevant or appropriate.
Please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Acom,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
Exhibit C8 is a resolution to appoint school attorneys, approve school attorneys. May I have a motion?
Second.
Anybody different on this list?
No, it's standard practice, just we approve our list of attorneys that we can use each year. And some of these we use quite a bit, some we haven't used, we've just got them on there. Ennis Britton is sort of our go-to for the most part in terms of most of the issues that come up day to day.
Questions? Then please call the roll.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Acom,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit C9 is a resolution to appoint the district HIPAA security administrator, and that would be Dr. Milstich at this time. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Standard practice, again, just the requirement to make sure that we are following all the HIPAA guidelines, which is really just privacy of student health data. So obviously work closely with Mr. Maglianico, Director of Pupil Services, and our nursing staff to make sure that we are all compliant there. Bless you.
Bless you.
Mr. Schiraldi, please call the roll.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mr. Acom,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis.
Yes. Exhibit C10 is a resolution to appoint the assistant superintendent as the compliance officer and the grievance officer, and also to appoint the director of pupil services to be the ADA compliance officer and the civil rights coordinator. May I have a motion for approval?
Moved.
Second.
Seconds.
So, and also standard practice, and obviously, Mr. Schiraldi and I have had all the fun up to this point in terms of having specific roles, so now we can delegate and designate some of these roles to others. So you can see that would be Mr. Hayes as Assistant Superintendent for the top two, and then Mr. Maglianico for the ADA and Civil Rights Coordinator.
Please call the roll.
Mr. Acom,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller.
Yes.
Exhibit C11 is the resolution naming the treasurer as public records training designee. May I have a motion, please?
Move.
Second.
Comment about that?
So, board members are required to take the Sunshine Law training, but you are able to designate someone to do that training for you, which this is doing. So I will take that training. You have to take it once every term, I believe. So it works out that I take it like every 2 years with how the rotation is of new board members. So now that we have brand-new board member and 2 newly returning elected ones, I'll be taking that training soon.
Okay, thank
It's so fun. You guys could also take it yourself, but
you. That's what I was thinking.
I will be taking it for you so you don't have to.
I have it.
You can also,
I actually found it very interesting.
It's not bad.
you could request a binded copy sent to you too, which is good.
So you can make your recommendations to Mrs. Fuller.
It is a lot better now that they have it online. It used to be like a 3-hour in-person class that like you can't go anywhere. You're there for the whole thing. Yeah, it was brutal. Okay.
Okay, please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider.
Yes.
All right, and Exhibit C12 is a resolution to appoint the treasurer as the district privacy official and the asbestos management designated person. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Also a requirement, I'll let Mr. Shirley talk about the district privacy official piece, but in terms of the asbestos management, we do have to have somebody who is in charge of that management, and there's training with that, and that is the Director of Facilities, Maintenance, and Operations, so Mr. Aquila has that currently. Mr. Shirley, I don't know if you want to say anything about the district privacy official.
No, I don't really have anything for that.
Okay.
Okay, then please call the roll.
Mrs. Click,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Fuller.
Yes.
Are there any board items to close out the meeting, even though that's not on our agenda? Okay, then I will entertain a motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Schradley, please call the roll.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahalis,
Yes.
Mrs. Schneider,
Yes.
Mr. Akam,
Yes.
Mrs. Click.
Yes.
All right, meeting is adjourned.
6:57.